Hey y'all, happy Thursday. So we've been busy. We just got back from a highway sale, 4 days ago? And now we're getting ready to head out of town again. This weekend we're going to Pennsylvania. As a matter of fact, we're going to be out of town the next 3 weekends. After Pennsylvania, we're going to West Virginia, and then we're going to Delaware for bowling tournaments. So my question to you is, if you're a reseller, do you always try to carve out time to source when you're in different places? I know I do, even if my boyfriend doesn't want to. We sold this puzzle that I paid $1 for. It sold for $10.16. I bought it for my mom at a yard sale. There's a little couple near here that build lots of puzzles just like she does, and they always sell them for $1 when they're done. That was one of them. Now we have an audiobook going out. This is Nancy Farmer's The Islands of the Blessed. I paid 50 cents for it at the bins. It sold for $7.46. I think it's really fun to source in other areas because you're almost guaranteed to find stuff you wouldn't necessarily find at home. And with us going north, we might even find older stuff than what we're used to just because they're older communities. But then just finding local items, so much fun to me. Now this is definitely not a local item. I found this University of Oxford shot glass for 59 cents at a thrift store. It sold for $16.95. And that was a tiny little shot glass. Now we have a book going out, and I found this at the bins. Every now and then when you're looking through the books, you'll see like CDs, DVDs, things like that mixed in with the books. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was a video game when I saw it from across the bin. But when I picked it up, obviously it's a book. I was a little disappointed, but I still thought it was cool. This is the Super Mario Odyssey guidebook for the Nintendo Switch. I paid $0.25 for it because it's a paperback, and it sold for $8. Someone sent me an offer and I accepted. Next up, we have some drafting tools going out, and this came from that estate sale where the person worked for the phone company for like 40 years, and that was my favorite sales company running it, so I didn't pay hardly anything for all the stuff that I picked up there. This is a Bell Systems like graphing template. I paid $0.25 for it, and it sold for $10.36. Now we've got a game going out. I think it's a card game. I know it's in a small box, but I don't see it down here. I might have put it up with the board games. It's funny, I didn't list this too long ago, so I should know where it is, but sometimes it's not knowing exactly where an item is, but narrowing down where it could be. And if it's a game, it's either going to be on my board game shelf or on my card shelf. And it was in my card shelf, it was just kind of hiding from me. This is Over Under, and I believe this is a card game. Yep, there's the little cards on the back. I picked this up at the bins for 50 cents. See all the cards there? A nice little tray with the instructions. 50 cents by weight, and it sold for $11.95. I really love going to the bins. Now, if I'm out of town and they have a Goodwill outlet in the area, you can bet I'm making somebody stop at that. They're like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. You gotta try all the bins that you can get to. I don't think there's one where we're going this weekend, but I should double check before we get there. I think there's 3 in Pennsylvania. I just don't think they're that close to the city we're gonna be in. This is Home Cooking, a vintage fundraiser cookbook for the Wichita Falls Junior League, and that is in Texas. It is from 1976, and I love the way the cover looks. This was 25 cents at the bins, and it sold for $6.34, but I really like saving those really old cookbooks. I think they're a lot of fun, and a lot of local kind of recipes. Now we have some pink American Girl doll shoes going out, little hearts on the front, so cute. Paid $0.25 at an estate sale, it sold for $8.46. And we have some hair barrettes going out, actually they're banana clips. I bought a whole gallon Ziploc bag of these, and I divided it up into 3 different lots. This is the last one going out. I paid $6 for the bag, so this lot cost me $2. It sold for $19.16, and it had 1 less clip than the other 2 lots I'd made. Now we've got a little cake decoration going out, but I put it over here with my trinkets. This is made by Wilton, and it's a little plastic bride and groom kissing on this like little love seat couch thing, but whoever owned it before had taped that flag to the back, and I thought it was kind of funny. Maybe they got married in 1976 during the bicentennial. So I left it. I paid $0.25 for it. It sold for $7.95. And that was going to be everything for today, but while I was bowling league, I sold 2 more things, and I want to get it out before we head out of town. First off, this little itty bitty pocket knife. It is like a marbleized celluloid handle. just one blade on it. I paid $0.25 at an estate sale. It sold for $12.95. And the last thing that is going out before we hit the road once again, not gonna lie, traveling like this is so exciting, but it's also exhausting. Just trying to get as much done when we're at home as we can. Last item is a duffel bag, and this is a vintage, I'm gonna say 70s or 80s promotional bag for Pizza Hut. Found it at the bins, paid 50 cents by weight. It sold for $15.95. So everything you saw in this video that we sold, we paid $6.59 for, and it all sold for $135.69, which is 20 times our money and a pretty good sales day. There's the 2 last orders I packed up, and the rest of everything already at the post office. We'll see you soon with another video of what's sold.